Hello, my name is Simon Gibbins. I have been Strawbale Gardening for many years. In this video, I will be showing you how I get great results. All I ask is that you like and subscribe to my channel, then I can keep you updated with future programs. To make the program easier to follow, I have split it up into 6 sections. Why garden in straw bales? What can we grow? A straw bale up close, the maturing process, Strawbale systems, and lastly, my favourite vegetables to grow in straw bales and how I do it. Please keep a lookout for my top tips throughout the video. With Strawbale gardening, you do not need soil, so it follows you can have a super Strawbale garden on almost any surface, grass, concrete, on your drive, patio, or just about anywhere. There are no weeds and there is no waste. Plus, due to the height of the straw bales, it's ideal for people with mobility issues. And with no sharp tools, it's great for children. Lastly, a straw bale garden looks great. What can we grow in straw bales? There are certain vegetables that grow better in straw bales. Depending on the area you live in, this is a guide to what you can grow. Onions, potatoes, beans, lettuce, sweet peppers, chili peppers, tomatoes, peas, cucumber, courgettes, pumpkins, and marrows. Before we get on to the maturing process, let's quickly talk about sourcing your straw bales. Firstly, try farms, obviously, then farm shops, pet stores, and even a Google search. Top tip: if you are transporting the bales in a car, put covers down. They molt. Now let's look at a straw bale. Firstly, it has 2 lots of twine running horizontally along the side of the bale. This is done by the baling machine when the straw is gathered. Don't remove this. There are only a couple of times when we do. We will cover this later. There is a right and wrong side to plant or sow in a straw bale. The side we use is the side cut by the baling machine. And please remember, use straw, not hay. Now the maturing schedule. You'll need a hose pipe, watering can, organic lawn feed, a dibber, water, and chicken manure pellets, which are optional. Day 1. So you have the straw bales in place. Make several holes in the bales with your dibber to aid soaking. Now you need to soak the straw bales. This is the only day we use the hose. Really soak the straw bales until water drips out of the sides. The straw bales will start off a light colour and gradually darken over time. Top tip: really give the straw bales a good soaking. Day 2. Spread 1 cup of lawn feed evenly over the surface of the straw bale. If you're using chicken pellets, use the same amount. Make a few holes with a dibber, then apply 1 watering can full of water. Top tip: when applying the water, take care not to wash the feed away. Day 3. 1 cup of lawn feed, 1 can of water. Make a few holes. Day 4. 1 cup of lawn feed. Day 5. 1 cup of lawn feed, 1 cup of chicken pellets, 1 can of water. Day 6. 2 cups of lawn feed, 1 can of water. Day 7. 2 cups of lawn feed, make a few holes with a dibber. Day 8. 1 cup of lawn feed. Day 9. 1 cup of lawn feed, half a can of water. Day 10. Leave. And day 11. Leave. Day 12. Leave. Day 13. 2 cups of lawn feed, make a few holes, 1 watering can of water. Day 14. 1 cup of lawn feed, half a can of water. Day 15. 1 can of water. Day 16. 2 cups of lawn feed. Day 17. Full can of water. Then leave for a couple of days. Figure 1 is halfway through the maturing schedule. Now you're almost ready to get planting and or sowing. Top tip, you can use almost any nitrogen-rich mix. We come now to the last phase. Plants and larger seeds could easily be grown straight into your straw bale. Smaller seeds need something to be planted into. I now apply a generous layer of organic compost all over the straw bale. You don't need to do this with, say, potatoes, marrows, and pumpkins, but we'll talk about that later. Lay it on at least an inch and a half thick, firm down and water in well. When using plants or plug plants, make a hole with your dibber wider and deeper than you actually need. Put a helping of compost in, then the plant, and fill with more compost, then firm down and water in well. For seeds, follow the instructions on the packet. Top tip, think space. Plant and sow to the edge of the straw bale. Keep any straw you remove for filling in. So now you're ready to get growing. The maturing process does, I grant you, seem long-winded, but it is essential. Plan when you're going to start planting and work backwards to accommodate the prepping. Now you need to choose what straw bale system to use. There are a number of factors you need to think about. Position of your space, what you intend to grow, mobility and available space. I have friends who use just one straw bale outside their back door and others who have big 25 bale systems. My advice would be, if you can, opt for a simple 4 bale square system to start with. Let's look at this and a few others. Please excuse my sketches, but I think they will suffice. Here is a 4 bale system. It offers all-round access. Figure 1, taken in March, shows the matured straw bales with organic compost. Figure 2, taken in July, shows the near side of the system. At the rear and in the middle of the bales, I planted 6 tomato plants. You can't see them in situ on this photo, but they yielded some 300 tomatoes. We also had 5 marrows and mounds of runner beans. The seed varieties I use, I have tried and tested in straw bales. The varieties used: tomatoes, Shirley, San Maranzo, Knockout and Black Cherry. The marrows, Bush Baby, runner beans, White Emergo and Lady Di. All seeds can be purchased from me at www.strawbaleveg.co.uk. Use code V22 at the checkout and receive a 10% discount. This 3 bale system offers all-round access or, if it's possible, set against a sunny wall. The 7 canes support 4 varieties of tomatoes plus lettuce, cabbage and marrow. Varieties to use: cabbage, winter jewel, summer jewel; lettuce, all year round and Lolla Rossa. Top tip, think space. Plant to the very edge of the straw bale. This 1 bale system has all-round access, ideal for small spaces. This particular bale has just onions. It is much easier to use onion sets, small immature onion bulbs that have been grown from seed. When the onions have been removed, plant marrows or pumpkins. Put on a good layer of organic compost. Varieties to use: onions, Stir-on or Red Baron; pumpkin, Jack-o'-lantern. This 5 bale system is ideal for use on concrete. It has all-round access, great for wheelchair users, ideal for a class project. You could use canes for vertical growing and really boost your crops. Seeds to use: potatoes, Pentland and Desiree; sweet peppers, Bellboy and Golden Star. Top tip, teachers and teaching assistants. We offer guidance packages in Strawbale Gardening for schools. Please contact strawbalevegukman@gmail.com. There are many other configurations that you could use. It depends on space and what you want to grow. In the next section, we will look at my own favourite vegetables and how I grow them in straw bales. It may sound obvious, but only grow what you and your family love to eat. We love tomatoes, so we always grow many different varieties. Top tip, don't be afraid to experiment. My favourite vegetables and how to grow them. Potatoes, the most versatile vegetable there is. Strawbales love them. Nothing beats breaking open a straw bale and finding potato treasure. Use Desiree, Pentland Javelin, or a specialist variety such as pink fir apple, a small salad potato. Now to growing them. When you buy your seed potatoes, you should chip them. This simply means putting them in a light and cool place so that the sprouts that are growing on the seed potato can grow a little more. Figure 1. Now, as mentioned earlier, you need to cut both lots of baling twine. This loosens up the straw and allows free growth. With your dibber, draw out 6 inches or more of the straw to make a deep hole. Put the straw aside. Get as deep as you can. Then put in a generous amount of compost and water in well. Place your seed potato chit side up in the hole. See figure 2. Mix the straw you took out with compost and backfill the hole. Then form a mound on the surface of the straw bale. Then water in well. You should get 5 or 6 potatoes per straw bale. I have been experimenting with planting some potatoes all around the sides of the bale with mixed results, but I'm keeping trying. Allow them to grow as per maker's growing instructions. When ready to harvest, simply pull apart the straw bales and remove the crop. Keep the straw. Runner beans, my favourite vegetables to grow in straw bales. As I've said, the best varieties I have found to use with straw bales are White Emergo and Lady Di. You should have enough room, just, for 2 rows of canes running horizontally across the straw bale. Start off the beans inside until they are large enough to plant out. Harden off by putting the plants out for a few hours a day. This gets the plants used to the outside temperature. Get your canes in place as per my previous picture. Make holes in the bales some 3 inches deeper than the plant. Put a generous amount of compost in, then the young plant. Water in well. Then cover with a mixture of straw and compost. Firm down and water in. Train up the canes. That's it. Water regularly. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are grown in much the same way as we grow beans in straw bales. Use varieties Shirley, San Lorenzo, Knockout and Black Cherry. Use a mixture of bush and vine varieties. 2 straw bales will keep a family in lovely tasty tomatoes all summer. Keep well fed and watered. Marrows. You can grow marrows 2 ways in straw bales. Either plant straight in a new straw bale or, as I do, use an old bale. The difference being, if using an old bale, you will pull it apart. So, you have your old straw bale. Remove the baling twine. Now the straw bale should just pull apart in slices, rather like a shredded wheat. Lay out on the grass or soil, figure 1. If laying on concrete, use a double layer. Mound up a hill of compost and plant per seed pack instructions. Plant 2 seeds per mound and keep the strongest. Use the same method for pumpkins and water in well. For pumpkins, I use variety jack-o'-lantern. For a lovely marrow chutney recipe, see my blog page on my website under John's Dad's Marrow Chutney Recipe. It's delicious. For a spicy pumpkin soup recipe, do the same, but look for John's Spicy Pumpkin Soup Recipe.